Man. Here we go. Yo, what you doing here in Plainview, man?
I live here now. And it was either Wolfpack or Dynasty for Club League, and I didn't want to play with you. So I chose Wolfpack.
Yeah, so you want the scouts to see you playing on the losing team and see a star on that, okay.
Now, I'm going to get the scouts to notice me by shooting every chance I get. I mean, if I play with you, you'll be yelling at me to make the extra pass.
That's right, because I want to win.
Okay, that's all you think the scouts care about?
Yeah, the scouts care if you can win, bro.
Okay, then you really are stupid, bro. Let me give you some game, man.
Here we go. All right.
Scouts only care if you got the skills that translate to the next level. That's it. Point blank, end of story.
Well, you only prove that by winning.
No, you prove that by showing how you can help them win at the next level. All right, I'm cocky, but I'm not stupid, MP. All right, I'm not a high flyer. I'm not a rim protector. So if I want to lead this broke down town, I have to prove I can shoot.
That makes sense, bro, because you're small.
Man, you ain't got to be Wimby to shoot out the gym. But since you care so much, I'm going to give you that L you've been asking for.
Yeah,
right?
I bet.
All
Let's
right,
do it.
Bet.
We're here in Plainview, Illinois, tonight's venue for Club League basketball between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. What a game this should be between two heated rivals on the club circuit.
Heated rivals indeed. Rarely do you see teams like this dislike each other this much, especially in the club league circuit. But you know what? This is a showcase game for both teams.
At the center of it all will be MP, the star player for the Dynasty. He'll be tasked with keeping their winning streak alive.
Looking to make it a dozen straight wins to start the club league season, but I know the Wolfpack are licking their chops at the prospect of ending the Dynasty's win streak. And how excited are you for this one? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
And he knocks down the first one. And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
Cobb with it. Passes to MP. Shoots a fader. And Robinson pulls it down.
I don't think anyone expected him to miss that.
It was a quality look, and he's a strong shooter.
Here's Wells. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. And the leader of this Wolfpack team, without a doubt, is Patrick Wells, a three-star recruit who has a chance to play at the next level.
Hey, he's not the biggest or most athletic player on the floor, but when he warms up, I mean, look out. The kid can straight up shoot the ball. If he can bulk up and add some strength, he could be a factor in college.
Now here's Stopper. Pass over to Robinson. Now here's James. And no good. MP outside. Fades away. And the Dynasty tack on two more.
Well, MP, just making that jumper look real easy out there.
The Wolfpack with the ball. Pass over to Robinson. Now Wells. And he gets the bucket to go.
They rely on him to produce, and he's certainly been up to the task. Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a five-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor, because sometimes he can defer it a bit too much.
Sharp move by Wells. The pull-up is a tough shot for a high schooler to hit.
Got a piece of it. And that one's out of bounds. The Dynasty will retain possession.
Ooh, and a dangerous pass that almost turned into a steal.
It would have been a great defensive play. Can't fault the effort.
Takes the 13-footer. They get it back. Zadirko. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. And he'll go to the line.
And keep in mind, Zadirko's other sport? Wrestling. So he really is that tough, and he enjoys the contact.
And the Wolfpack making a change here. And so he hits them both. Now Wells. He's got 9. Well, you think about what sets MP apart on this Dynasty team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here because I think we've got a great angle for some viral content.
The first one falls. Dynasty making a switch here. And he makes both free throws. Now Cobb. MP outside. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Knowing how to move with his teammates, like a good dance partner there. MP keeps the ball and finds a way to score on that pick and roll.
Here's Wells. On target from 13 feet out.
He makes quick work of that opportunity. The defense needs to plug those holes.
And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Unfortunately, he's been plagued by back problems, which can't be fun. You wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
And Timmerman gets it to go.
Yeah, Timmerman has good mechanics for his age, so he's able to let that three-pointer rip.
Passes to MP. Shot from 16. And the jumper falls. The Wolfpack in the lead. Wells outside. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Called by the Dynasty.
Substitution for the Wolfpack. Timeout.
Pass to Fresh. Carter. Hawkins covering. Cordova with it. Drills the baseline jumper. And with a showcase game like this in tonight's rosters, you can expect a lot of college scouts in the stands.
The importance of this game, setting the narrative of each player's potential. Opinions are forming about these players, and each minute could be another pro or con in each scout's report.
Now here's Cordova. And here's Fresh. Pass to Carter. Shoots over Luan. Carter's shot is off that time. Here's MP. Free throw line jumper. Here's Junior. Rebounded by James. And the Wolfpack with possession. Pass to Carter. Cordova. Back to Carter.